How's everybody? It's really nice to see you again. How's everyone doing? I can understand it's that time of the day. We're all a little lazy and sleepy, but let's get a little energy because we have a lot to do. So, how's everyone? Better? Okay. So, today we have a very special event for you guys, not only because some of you will be winning awards at the end of today, but also because we have a very special guest. We actually have two speakers for you today. First of all, we have Malmström, who's the Managing Director of Bikroy.com. We're all very familiar with Bikroy.com. Can we have a big hand for him, please? Thanks for coming. And we also have Malmström, our very own software developer at CodersTrust, who will be sharing a different kind of experience with you today. We'll get to that, but before anything else, we have Giovanni Turci, who's the leader of the marketing department here at CodersTrust. He will be doing a full introduction and giving a little speech. So over to you.
Hi guys. Hi everyone. It's very nice to have you here today. I'm just going to give a brief introduction. We have actually a lot of good news for you today. First of all, I want to talk about the CodersTrust and what you are doing. So maybe if you turn yourself, you can see there is we have added a map in the other room, but it's very small. Well, what the map shows is that we have all of you together. Oh yeah, we can also you can show the map on the screen. But what the point is of the map is that in the duration of the course, all of you guys and all your peers have received projects from client countries around the world. And it covers Asia, it covers Africa, it covers North America, and it also covers Europe. So that's already a great news, and it makes us extremely proud of you and of your work. We also have an online version which is coming up soon, so you will be able to see it directly there. Is coming. Then a few announcements. We have signed a partnership with United International University at the beginning of the month, and this means that we have opened a new center in Del Monte, so we will be able to offer all our courses there as well to the students of UIU and also to students of other universities as well. So front-end courses, full-stack courses, and employability courses will be available there as well. And we're in talk with Northern University here in Bengali to do the same thing there and be able to open a center with them as well. And then I would like to take the chance to introduce you Morten Linger, who just joined us from Denmark.
Thank you for welcoming me.
You will be working with us for the next few months, coordinating business development, marketing, and operations as well. And one last announcement for the partnership is that we signed a partnership with an organization which is called Lead IT. And what they do is that they have a presence in every district in Bangladesh. So for them, we'll be able to, with their help, to open centers and offer our courses progressively in all the districts of Bangladesh. Then again, yeah, this is the map. So all the pins are projects or multiple projects coming from the same country. So it goes from all the way from Australia to Sweden. So maybe Martin, that was you, hiring one of our students.
Almost 30 countries.
Almost
30 countries.
1,300. Yeah.
30 countries. 30.
Okay, almost 30 in total. From Syria, Egypt, and North America as well, and South America. So that's a great achievement from you guys. I think you deserve an applause for this. Great. So moving on. I don't know if you are familiar with a very prominent person here in Bangladesh who's called Mr. Anak Khan. He's the Secretary of Education here in Bangladesh. And he has agreed to become our senior advisor, and he will be spreading the words of what we are doing, CodersTrust is doing in all of Bangladesh, advancing e-education to even more people around the country. So that's another good announcement for the day. And also, we're partnering with the Hour of Code and Code.org. I don't know if you're familiar with what they're doing. But basically an organization that is trying to bring and make sure that computer science education is taught not only at university level, but in high school and also to younger kids. So that people get introduced to computer science and coding at an early age, and then they're able to grow as developers and coders as a part of their daily life. And we want to bring the Hour of Code to Bangladesh. So we will be hosting at the beginning of December a few events here in the center in the school that we are in Malmström, and also at UIU and Daffodil University in partnership with them as well. So that's also very good. And we will keep you updated on this. There will be more news coming. Then moving on to the most interesting part of the introduction, I would say that at the end of the day, what we call you in for is because we are teaching you how to become good coders and good programmers. But at the end of the day, we do so because we want you to become empowered and to be able to earn on the marketplaces. And what we see when we run the number in our dashboard and in our database is that in September, the average earning per student was around $100 per day. Per month. That would be very good, but we're not there yet. But we're getting closer because we ran the number again for October, and the average earning is going up, and now it's $130 that the average earning between all of you guys. So the tendency is going up, and we expect that it will be even higher in December. So that's another thing that we're very proud, both for you and from us. So that was good. I think maybe another round of applause that would be. And then to the most interesting part of the introduction is that we always work very hard to find opportunities for you guys. So our main focus is the freelancing market and how to make you successful and professional skilled freelancers. But our job doesn't finish there. So we want to try and find other opportunities and other possibilities. And I'm very glad to announce today 2 new opportunities for you. And the first one is in collaboration with Bragg. I think you all are familiar with Bragg. So what they're doing is that they will be they are organizing an hackathon in collaboration with Facebook at the beginning of December. And they asked us directly to select between all our students 1 to 2 teams. We're not sure about that, but it will be between 5 and 10 students. They asked us to select the best of the best between our students, and then they will be sent to participate in a Bragg hackathon and go against other 5 teams. In total, there will be 10 teams. And the ideas that are proven to be successful and chosen at the end by the judge at Bragg and Facebook will be funded and implemented for years. So out of the teams participating, we get funded, and then we'll be able to implement their ideas. So that's the first thing, and we'll start to have the interviews and the selection for this starting from today. That's one thing. The next thing is that we have another partnership opportunity coming up. There is a platform for implementation, actually it's an optimization of landing pages, which is called the Kaizen platform. Maybe Usmani will be able to tell you more about that, but what I want you to understand now is that we're running a pilot project with, again, 10 students that will be selected between all the students here at CodersTrust, and then we'll be trained specifically on how to use Kaizen platform, and through Kaizen platform we will submit variation of designs on a single page you are provided, and then if the design is chosen by the client, then you get paid directly through Kaizen platform as a CodersTrust student. So it will be initially a 10 students pilot, but the aim is to expand to all our students going forward, because they have just started in the Asia Pacific region. They will have more clients to the needs developers and services. So that's another start. And then we're going and getting to the most interesting part, I would say, of the event today. As we said, we have Martin from Bikroy who came here, and he has a very good and a very interesting surprise. But I don't want to spoil the surprise for you, so I'm handing over the word to Martin, which is, well, as we said already, is the managing director of Bikroy. You will be able to ask him questions about Bikroy and about the history of the company and what they are planning to do in the future after his presentation. And yeah, we're actually very happy that he accepted to come here today and talk to you. So just to have an idea, how many of you are using or at least used Bikroy once or have an account or are familiar with Bikroy? Yeah, that's actually that's a very good start. Yes. Very nice. So I'll hand over the word to Martin, and I'm sure you will be pleased with what we've been preparing for you. Martin.
Thanks a lot. Assalamu alaikum. আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আমিও ভালো এখানে তো অনেক দেশি মানুষ আজকে তাহলে আমি ইংলিশ বলতে পারি so let me take this in English instead
Yeah, I'm limited.
Exactly. Sorry for
But if you can take it in Bangla, I'm not going to stop you.
For courtesy of you, I will speak English. Yeah, so you can ask questions in Bangla. I'll try to reply in English if you want to. So feel free to ask questions as we move forward. First of all, thanks a lot for inviting over. I think that CodersTrust and what you guys are doing is fantastic, and I really look forward to see what kind of competence and skilled programmers that can come out of this program. Super happy to be a part of it. So I prepared a few slides for you guys to give you sort of a brief background about Bikroy, a little bit about the digital landscape in Bangladesh, how I've seen it or we've seen it over the last 3 years that Bikroy has been here. Then we have a special CodersTrust competition. I'm going to leave it at that at the moment. You're going to hear more about that as we move forward. And then currently our existing vacancies that we have at Bikroy. So first of all, to get you all use Bikroy, but our main mission is to build leading online marketplaces in underserved markets and create sustainable value for the community. So, you know, when people buying and selling products peer-to-peer or consumer to consumer, that was one underserved marketplace that we identified when we came into Bangladesh. Another marketplace was cars and vehicles, for example. Today we're the largest platform when it comes to buying and selling cars. The same goes for platform, and the same goes for B2C, business to consumer. So we're also the largest e-commerce platform today as of today. Very few people know that, even though that's obvious on the site when you go to. And lastly, we are also the largest job site in Bangladesh. BD Jobs has much more traffic than we do in terms of jobs, but we have about twice the amount of job listings available on our site. So if you're ever looking for a job, you should also try Bikroy.com. And at the end of it, we're creating sustainable value for the community, and we do that through a couple of really cool ways. I would say the first way is that we help people to reuse items. So if I have a Symphony phone and I want to upgrade to a new Samsung, I can sell it to somebody who will use my old Symphony, and then that person will also increase his or her standard of living. If that person already only has a dumb phone or a simple phone, she can then buy a second-hand phone for 1,500 taka, whatever phone. And lastly, we're providing a transparent marketplace when it comes to prices. So before Bikroy came into the market, it was pretty hard to get an understanding of the property prices in Mirpur or in Yeshua. Now it's fairly easy. Now you can just go to Bikroy, you can search the prices immediately, and you know it. So no more haggling on the streets. You can just go to the site. So we've had a quite exciting journey for the last 3 years, and we've only been in Bangladesh for 3 years, but we've been able to achieve quite a lot. We were the first online company in Bangladesh who made TV commercials to push the brand out there, which took us quite far. We've done a lot of cool partnerships with the newspapers, everything from Guatemala to Bangla News 24. We are right now about a team of 200 people, about 120 people in Dhaka. And then we have offices across the country. So we have offices in Chittagong, Sylhet, Khulna, Borishal, Rajshahi, and Rangpur. Right, and then we launched a couple of value-added services earlier this year. So Bikroy's platform itself is not super profitable, as you might have guessed by now. But we're adding a couple of services that will make us earn revenue through the marketplace, as well as adding a lot more value to it. So we have a strong team on board. I personally come from a background of management consulting, and I was launching a payment provider in Germany and in Holland before I came to Bikroy. Then we have recruited a lot of talented people from Guatemala, from Samsung, back. So we have a lot of fun together. and we're looking forward to significant growth moving forward. But as I said, we've achieved quite a lot as of today. So we did a survey earlier this year, asked about 1,000 Bengalis across the country, what do they think of when we say the word online? And of course, Facebook is dominating, or rather, it's more than dominating, but it doesn't really come up in the survey. If you ask people if they're using internet, they say no. Do you use Facebook? Yes, I do use Facebook. So this is the numbers that you see here. Facebook is number 1, number 2 is Google, and number 3 is Bikroy in terms of online brands. And it's pretty cool that we've been able to establish that level after only 2 years. Then we also asked the same people, what do they think about classifieds? What do they think of? Looking at us and the competition in the market, I think you've heard about AKA or Salvador before that, and then also OLX that was present in the market a year ago. And looking at the competition, we're far ahead in terms of brand awareness, and the same goes for engagement. So we have everything on the website. As I said, we're the largest in terms of consumer to consumer and business to consumer. So you can find everything on the site: mobile phones, cars, bicycles, Rubik's cubes, job openings, and during Kobani you can find a lot of cows on the site. So I think Bikroy we have our own delivery team, and we delivered about 100 cows during Kobani to people's doorsteps. So if you didn't read about it in the media this year, you'll have to do it next year again, because that was a huge success. It was a lot of fun transporting these cows. So the most common question that I do get at Bikroy is, how do you earn money? I don't know, have you thought about it before? Because you're spending a lot of money on advertising. So we're earning money through 3 main revenue streams. The first revenue stream is that we have online banners available on the site. So you have all the large corporates basically putting up banner advertisement, just as any newspaper does in Bangladesh. We're earning money exactly the same way that they do. Then we have sell fast services. So for example, if you're a car showroom, you would like to promote your cars even more on Bikroy.com. You can pay us 349 taka and we'll promote your ad a little bit more. So if you open up Bikroy's app, you can find on the top of that app, you can find a little yellow app, and that's being paid for. It's going to work. It works exactly like Google. When you search for let's say mobile phones in Bangladesh, you will find first maybe Symphony, and then you find Samsung, because they're paying for those ads. So yes, going to work exactly like Google does. And then we have a couple of value-added services. So the first one you see there is Bikroy Inspects. So today we inspect cars to make sure that they have a okay condition before they are being sold. So we provide the buyer a report of the condition of the car before it's being sold. So through that we increase the quality of the website, because we guarantee that the car has a certain level of quality. And then we give a rating point for that car. So it also justifies for the seller to charge either a higher price or a little bit lower price. But it's mainly for the buyer to be able to analyze. If it would have been my first car purchase, I would have no idea what to look for. I would kick the tires and I would say, not quite so bad. But this inspection report hopefully adds a little bit more value to the buyer. Then we launched a brokerage service. So we're helping mainly now corporates and expats in Gulistan, Bolani, Baredara to find properties. That we launched a while back. And then we have Bikroy Delivers. So as I said before, we delivered a lot of cows during Kobani, and we're also doing a lot of home deliveries today of products. So we pick up the product from the seller's house and deliver to the buyer. So if you don't want to do the hassle of traveling from Uttara to Dhanmondi, you want to avoid that 2-hour traffic, which I do, you can absolutely use the service. So it's something that adds value to the site, and we're also earning a little bit of money for it. So together with all these things, we're here to add value to the community, as I said. We're here to add value for the taxman. We're super happy to pay taxes. For the buyers, for the sellers, for our employees, for big corporates, and for the next generation in Bangladesh. So that's super exciting, and we have a lot to do moving forward, because we're just getting started. And we're just getting started because the digital landscape in Bangladesh is just getting started, and you're a part of it. So over the last 2 years, I would say that there's 3 main reasons why we have come to the stage where we are today. looking at Bangladesh 3 years ago, 3G wasn't available. There was no smartphones available in the market for less than 10,000 taka, and there was no local content providers. Potomalu just released their website in Bangla, so it was pretty shitty. And over the last couple of years, the telcos have been really good at delivering their 3G service. It was pretty shitty the first year, but now it's getting up to more. You have Symphony, Walton, or Capilla delivering really cheap smartphones available in the market. And if you want to buy a smartphone, you can do it on Bikroy for 1,000 taka. Absolutely possible. And then we have a lot of good companies that is adding a lot of value to the Bengali language. So you have us, Bikroy, you have Potomalu, you have Really Jobs, you have Google who's adopting themselves towards Bengali, and Facebook as well, who works in Bangla. And then you have Internet.org or Free Basics, which was something that Ruby launched earlier this year, which provided a free internet service for the basic content available on internet. So all these things makes internet population grow really fast in Bangladesh. So we're just getting started. So if we look at sort of the trend that has happened until now, I would say we are maybe around 15 to 18% internet penetration as of today in Bangladesh. If you look at inactive internet users, and this will just tick off, and it's right now that it's leaving. The curve is just growing really fast. So if you want to take part of this growth, which you are, now is the time. Right? You shouldn't wait. If you get on board internet here, you've lost a lot of knowledge, you've lost a lot of competence, and you've lost a lot of business. So not only focusing on like the foreign markets in terms of programming for them, but also looking at the Bangladeshi market. The need for internet and digital services will grow according to this curve, which is super exciting. So as I said before, one of our main online revenue streams is advertising, display advertising. Just going to give you a little snapshot about the advertising market. So I showed you a graph from you. There's a graph from US. You see the green graph is online, how much online investments companies are doing, and then you have yellow, which is the print, and that's pretty flat, right? But you can see very clear that online is really taking off. It's because people are going online. People don't want to read print newspapers anymore. I haven't read a print newspaper in the last 3 years, I think. I only look at it through my mobile, through my tab. So this is where the audience is going, because of the digitalization it's really taking off. Right? This is not only about online advertising. You need to be very specific. And I think this you already know this, but this graph that I'm showing you is giving you a clear trend that it's mobile. When you're showing your users something. If I ask 80% of Bangladesh today is accessing internet through a mobile device, maybe even more than that. So it's really clear how this is taking off. And if you're a programmer, if you're going into e-commerce, mobile first. Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook guy, he said a while back, like if I don't redo Facebook, I would start with only a mobile device, only a mobile app, not a desktop. It's taken him ages to go from a desktop focus to a mobile focus, and that's where you need to be because that's where your users are. So think about that when you think about user experience. How is this product being displayed on a mobile device? And as I said about online advertisement, it's growing. But it's growing even more on mobile. And this is what happened in the US as well. People is moving from a desktop to a mobile device. So it's the same here. Mobile online investments is taking off, and desktop investments is sort of stagnant or going down. And this is exactly what will happen in Bangladesh as well. And it's happening around the world, I would say, especially in this region. Right. That was it about Bikroy. Now it's time for me to announce the competition, which is a return trip to Cox. Have you been to Cox Bazaar before? Yeah. Do you want to go again? Yeah. Great. So the competition is fairly straightforward. The person who sells the most stuff through Bikroy.com during November has a chance to win a return trip to Cox's for 2 people. And all you have to do is do a lot of sales on bikroy.com. Send an email to competition@bikroy.com. Enter CodersTrust in the subject line of the email. Send a link to all the ads that you have posted on bikroy.com together with a selfie of the person who bought the product. And if you're using Bikroy Delivers or delivery service, it's perfectly okay to take a picture with the delivery guy as well. So it's fairly straightforward and fairly simple. And of course include your full name and contact number as well. And then the person who sells the most will be given two tickets. Awesome. Any questions about the competition? We'll be able to forward some more information over email as well, so there's no confusion.
Any question about this competition?
Do you have anything to ask him? Anything about the competition? Anything about Bikroy? Anything about his cool accent, Bengali accent? Anything about his need to be sure to ask?
Yeah, my All right. A few of you, just to have an idea of what we're looking for right now. So we're always looking for talented people overall because we're growing very, very fast. We are looking right now for assistant manager within category management in Chicago. If you wonder what that is, it's basically a sales force that we're managing all our small, medium business owners that is using bikroy.com to sell their products. Looking for a person who can manage our PR and social media. A Facebook page of 2.4 million. And then we need a QA for product development. So if any of these vacancies attracts you at the moment, feel free to reach out to me. Because we're a big and a happy family. Because we love it. Any thoughts or questions?
At least you can ask, being a coder, how to get the chance in Bikroy.com for your job or this kind of thing. Because he shows the job for the manager position, but what about the coder's job in Bikroy.com?
Right, good question. So today we have a product development team in Bangalore, India. Hopefully when we feel that we've been able to find a lot of good talent in Bangladesh, we'll move it over here as well. But let's see how good CodersTrust is able to deliver a lot of good talent. I want to move over the development team to Bangladesh as soon as possible. If you feel that you would make a perfect fit to Bikroy, reach out to me already now and continue to have a discussion. And when we move over the team here, I'll absolutely put you first in line.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity.
So, I have one question actually. So, in Bikroy.com, you are using Ruby on Rails as a platform. So, what is the motivation of why you are using this platform?
Very good question. I am unfortunately afraid that I will not give you a sufficient answer because I'm not a programmer. I'm a business guy. So I could give you a bullshit answer, but I won't. Sorry, I'm Italian.
I know that.
Okay.
We'll actually force the question out of this. But for that, we have another speaker. So we'll just have him over. He's a Basin Award winner. So since all of you are either going towards freelancing or already are freelancing, this should be very interesting to you. He won this award. He was the best freelancer all over the nation in the category of web development, individual category. And now it's over to Mark.
Thank you. So, how are you? So, do you want to be a freelancer or you want to be successful? What's your goal? So if you want to be successful, then you have to be a good software developer. Not only freelancer, not only job. You have to be a good freelancer, good software developer, because you want to sell your expertise to the countries that already developed countries and rich countries, right? So most of the clients are from rich countries and developed countries. They want world-class software. So if you can't build world-class software, then you cannot sell. So if you can't manage job in your country, then you are not, you will not be able to be a good freelancer, because you do not have that skills to export the knowledge. Okay. So at first you have to be a good software developer. So what is the procedure? How you will be a good software developer? So actually I follow 5 fundamental rules. Love what you do. Be passionate about being software developer. If you are not passionate, then what are you doing? So I want to be a software engineer, but I do not like programming. I do not like to be in front of computer. Then it will not be fruitful actually. Another important thing is, so that's important. Another thing is be curious, thinking out of the box. You have to make mistakes. If you do not make any mistakes, then you will not learning. You will not be able to learn new things. So that's one point. Another point is go extra mile. So suppose I am asking you to do X, you have to do X plus 1. So when you will do that, you will be unique in the crowd. So client will know you that he can do something else that others can do. And finally, last one point is you have to be lazy. So why? Because you have to prove that you are lazy. Your family, your friends should think that you are lazy. And if you are in front of computer, you are programming. If they know that you are lazy, then they will not assign any task to you. So they will not say that go to market and buy this one for me or do this task, because you are lazy. So you just want to sit in front of computer. So when I was in student life, I was doing programming, I was learning. So I was too much lazy. So I just forgot about everything. So when people came to me and just talking, but I'm not listening. And so when my mother sent me to buy something from the market, I go and I forgot few of them because I was thinking about programming. I'm walking and I'm thinking something. So that's the important thing. And there are some other suggestions too. That don't try to learn all the programming languages at a time. You have to learn one basic programming language in deeply. That is called T-shaped developer. You have to have very deep knowledge in one platform, and you have to know other platforms, but do not try to learn all the programming languages at a time. And most important thing is Google. So when you will face any problem, any issues, you have to understand that this type of problem a lot of other developers already faced. So you need to go to Google and ask Google that what is your problem. You will find solution. Trust me. And so learn from good web applications. So you have seen Bikroy.com. So when you will go to Bikroy.com, you have to think that is it possible for me to do this type of application? So you have to learn from that application that so what is the back-end technologies of that application and what's missing, and you can add value to that application. So when I go to any new platform or any new application, I think that what's the problem? What's missing? What I can add into that application? Then I will be able to create better application than that application. So that will sell to the market. So there are a lot of other tips actually. So suppose when you are doing or you are solving a problem, but you are too much exhausted, you cannot solve. So you have spent already 2 or 3 hours, but there is no any solution. Just go out, have a cigarette or tea or coffee, and come back again after 30 minutes, and then try.
Don't do so, please.
So it's just you. You should not try it for long time, 5 hours, 10 hours. If you cannot solve at that time, you need some rest. You need to come back. And so after that, suppose you are already a good developer, so you can make good softwares. So what will be your best practices? So there is another 5 rules. That is, who write actually good softwares, they know when not to write code. Understand? They know when not to write code. Actually, when you are writing a software, you are developing a software, you have the requirements. So when you will understand that these requirements doesn't make any sense, then you are a good programmer, and then you are a good software developer. So you need to tell your clients that these requirements is bullshit. You have to this guys. You need to say to your client that this will not work, and then they know the actual goal of the software. At the end of the day, the goal is main. You will follow the best practices of coding, but if it doesn't meet the purpose, it doesn't meet the requirements of the client, then it's useless. So sometimes you have to sacrifice. You need to make bad design, or you need to write bad code to meet the business purpose. So you do not have to attach with your codes that I will not write this code. It's not good. You have to write, and you have to change your strategy all the time. Suppose you have written already thousands lines of code. You have spent already 15 days to a software or to implement a feature. So after 15 days, you have seen that this total feature can be improved in other way. So you have to delete all the codes at that time, and you have to start again, and you have to change your strategy. So you should have that type of mentality that I am not attached with my code. And another important behavior of a software developer is that you have to show your weakness. You have to ask to other peoples or who knows better. So you have to remove your ego. You need to ask that I do not know this, so please explain. You have to ask more questions, and you have to be curious about knowledge. So I think then you will be able to be a very good software developer. And in terms of freelancing or software development or web development, if you have any questions, so please you can make question and we try to clarify.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much, Markai. So there's a lot of good advice, some very bad advice. We did not support smoking, guys. Don't listen to them, don't smoke. And we'll never know if he actually forgot the stuff that he was supposed to do because he was a programmer, or he did it intentionally. I guess we'll never know yet. So thank you very much, thank you so much. So we would also like a few words from Amy Viroslantia. He's going to talk about everything that was going on with us and force you guys to talk a little bit as well because you haven't been talking at all. So yeah, so over to him.
Thank you. Thank you everyone. First of all, you guys, you came. That's why it is successful. And next, Mr. Morning. Your presentation was very fantastic. And our two members like Maruf, the basis freelancer, award winner freelancer, and also Gio. So I would like to talk about something different, like the opportunities, more opportunities, how we could bring for you. For example, at the beginning, Gio talked about this, like from the out of box, like out of freelancing marketplace, we are also going to get some more opportunities from some other countries. Like as he said, yes, today we had a meeting with Kaizen platform. Yes, I want to say something about this. It's a Japanese client it was, and it's a Japanese platform, Kaizen. The word Kaizen means actually movement to improvement. It's called, it is very popular word in Japanese term, Kaizen. So I mean change to development. So what does it mean? Like they have the platform, basically they use it for the UI design, you know, and they're asking for us for optimizers, and basically they are looking for a front-end developer, I mean the front part developer, and all of you already may know the front part, and within next week, yes, the date already fixed. Next week we are supposed to send 15th front-end developer from you, maybe from others as well, I mean the city students, and they will check it out based on their previous work experience, and they will make it final at least 10 developer for their next test project. So actually the first time it is only 10, but they are actually getting more and more clients from all around the world. Like the next week they are going to get Indonesia and Philippines for e-commerce side. For these new projects, they are searching new talents. So we already made a, what should I say, is a verbal collaboration, and it is very close to make a authentic collaboration with them. So this is the another prospect, and yes, we have already, you know, Mr. Kayo is the co-founder of this, the Institute CodersTrust. So he already visited Japan and many other countries to bring the more opportunities for the students. So we are trying to engage you more and more with the freelancing market, and even, you know, some of you may have the taste like, yes, I want to work freelancer at the beginning, but at last I want to engage with some job. Yeah, it could be freelancing type, but it's a permanent thing. Maybe you have some choice like this. So this thing actually we're finding we're going to do it like, yes, after some test project, if you feel, yes, I would like to continue with some company, I want to be stick with some company, yes, we will give you the company as well. Like the permanent employmentship, this is also we are going to search. So multi-option maybe you will get for your career, better career, and that's why we're working. And why CodersTrust is different from others, these are the thing, because you know, in Bangladesh, we have lots of training centers, those who are providing the training, even the job facility. But the job facility is all about the marketplace. But we are thinking out of box, as he said, always think out of box. Out of box means how we get you employed. This is the main thing. And the slogan when CodersTrust started their journey in Bangladesh, that was how to empower the youth generation, isn't it? So that's the spirit of CodersTrust. We work on this. And this spirit will going to be happen in a very short time. And yes, this was the part from the opportunities they are coming. But finally, I would like to add something like, yes, already, how many time you spend here for you, for example? How long you have been with the CodersTrust?
How many months?
How many months? Huh?
9 months.
9 months. Oh, good. You have lots of patience. Thank you. Thank you. And you, guys, you? Yeah? 10 months.
9 months.
9 months. Okay. So, any of you like who just newly entered like 1, 2, or 3 months? Any of you? Yeah. How many? 1 month. So I want to start from you. How do you feel? Huh? Good. So within 1 month, how do you feel good? I mean, which area? Yeah, please, of course. He knows Bangla as well.
আমার খুব ভালো লাগতেছে মনে হচ্ছে কিছু একটা হবে
কিছু একটা হবে ভাব আছে না ওকে কোনো আলামত পাচ্ছেন কি মানে কোনো আলামত আছে কি কোন দিক দিয়ে ভালো হবে বোঝা যাচ্ছে লাইক এদের এসিটা ভালো বসার অ্যারেঞ্জমেন্ট ভালো এরা কথা বলে ভালো আর নাকি কাজ হবে ভালো কোনটা কাজ হবে ভালো মানে কে বলছে মেন্টর বলছে কাজ হবে ভালো
দিচ্ছে তো আর আমরা আগে যেমন কাজ করতাম এখন অনেক কাজ করতেছি
অনেক এক মাসে অনেক কাজ গুড ঠিক আছে থ্যাংক ইউ আচ্ছা আর এরকম পুরনো কি আছে মানে পুরনো পাখি টাইপ বলে না যে 9 মাস 10 মাস ধরে আছেন এরকম কি আছে না আপনি কয় মাস হ্যাঁ 9 মাস আরে এখানে তো সব 9 মাস Okay, so please share something about your journey to CodersTrust.
তখন আমার কোনো কম্পিউটার অ্যাক্সেস ছিল দেখে দেখে পড়তাম মানে মাথায়
দিতে হবে মানে উইদাউট কম্পিউটার মাথায় ফ্রিল্যান্সিং Okay, that's good. Yeah. So you have already good speed.
দেড় বছর আগে করতে এটা এরকম হতে পারে
আচ্ছা amazing
দেড় বছর আগে প্রথমে কম্পিউটার কিনে তারপর সেখান থেকে রাসেল ভাই টিউটোরিয়াল দেখা শুরু করি আচ্ছা
who is success oh sorry he's from my hometown actually I'm from Kustia he knows from Kustia but I forgot
মানে তারপর রাসেল ভাই একটা পোস্ট দেখে আমি CodersTrust-এর যে হচ্ছে স্টুডেন্ট সিলেকশন হচ্ছে যে ইনভাইটেশন পাই সেখানে অ্যাপ্লাই করার পর তো তার আগে আমি অনেক টিউটোরিয়াল দেখছি তারপর সর্বপ্রথম এটাই আমার এই একাডেমিক শিক্ষা উপর তো এখানে আসার পর মানে আমার অনেক ভালো এক্সপিরিয়েন্স হচ্ছে যে প্রথমে লিঙ্কন ব্যাগে পেলাম
Lincoln oh you're famous Lincoln
Oh, mature.
Yes then
তারপর থেকে মানে CodersTrust-এর প্রতি মানে অনেক শিখছি অনেক কিছু
So where do you from? I mean, from which district? Malmström. Okay, nice. It was fantastic. So I would like ask you another thing. Like, when did you bought your computer? Was it paid by you or your father?
It's from myself.
That's the great. That's the great thing. So I wanted to know. He bought his computer by himself. So this is the speed. Thank you very much. Okay, so yes, I would like to ask more question from who is actually trying to avoid. Yeah. Yes, this guy, just beside you. Yeah. You please stand up. So how do you?
আমার তো এক মাস হয়েছে
How did that really get? Fantastic, then?
মাঝে মধ্যে যতটুকু হয়েছে অনেক ভালো
ও মানে এক মাসে যতটুকু হয়েছে ইসলাম
এক মাসে মনে হচ্ছে যে যেন ডিজাইনার হয়ে গেছে
এক মাসে গুড congratulations Nifat and the lead mentor congratulations এক মাসে সব হয়ে গেছে Okay, that's good. So, how do you feel about the future of your career? Like, if you continue with CodersTrust?
আসলে CodersTrust-এ আমার পুরো ক্যারিয়ারটা আসলে এভাবে নিয়ে যাচ্ছি আমি পড়ালেখা তো আছে পাশাপাশি কিন্তু এটাই আমার মেইন প্রফেশন এটাই যাচ্ছি আমি ভবিষ্যতে এমন একটা আমার
I mean, you want to be a successful freelancer. What are you doing now? I mean, the academic side. GIU. Tripoli. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Please sit down. Any more guys? Yes, I can't see him, the bad guy. Yeah, you, please. So, how do you feel? Anything?
আমার তো 9 মাস
Really sounds good. Let's carry on.
আমি 9 মাস ধরে পড়ছি
Okay, this is the comedy classes. Yes. Okay, then. I mean, do you feel any change?
Yes, lot of changes অনেক কিছুই শিখতে
আচ্ছা কি শিখতে কিছু বলেন টেকনিক্যাল সাইডে
সি ধারণা ছিল না পরবর্তীতে আসলে বুটস্ট্র্যাপটা একটু ভালো মতো ধারণা পেয়েছি আমি একটু ধারণা ছিল আমি কিছু ক্লিয়ার পেয়েছি এবং এই তো
I mean, have you done any projects like how many projects so far have you done?
আমি এখন করছি অলরেডি ফ্রিল্যান্সিং করছি 4-5টা
Okay, that's fine. Maybe you are from non-IT background, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah? Which background? I mean, which business? BBA? Yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay, thank you. Yes, I want to say something more like, today we have several awards for, several categories, but one award we are going to establish from the next event. This is, I would like to share with all of you. Yes, if you really feel I am happy with CodersTrust, so what you need to do? For example, in our villages, if all are Muslim, what do you say? If you feel, yes, we should go for prayer, like we have to go for salah, then we should call for other person to come and join with salah. Yeah? You know? Yes. So this thing you have to do. If you feel really good with CodersTrust, then you have to bring someone to CodersTrust because it's become your duty. If you become employed by CodersTrust, so you should encourage more and more. So this award we are going to announce from the next event. This is called, what should I say? I am not confirmed about the name, but I should say the Best Wisher Award for CodersTrust. Yes. And how can we measure? Yeah.
Best membership.
Yeah, membership. Yeah, anything it could be. We can make it final later. But the Best Wisher Award. I mean, if you feel you're really good in CodersTrust, you should bring and you should, what I say, dawat dite hobe. CodersTrust এর সাথে দাওয়াত দিতে হবে। I should say in Bangla in this case, please don't mind. তো CodersTrust এর সাথে দাওয়াত দিলে কি হবে যে আমরা বুঝবো যে আপনারা সত্যি এখান থেকে উপকৃত হয়েছেন, আপনারা ভালো বোধ করছেন। So that's why we will ask someone please join CodersTrust. তাই না? প্রমোট করতে হবে, এক্স্যাক্টলি প্রমোট করতে হবে। এবং এটা কি হতে পারে আমরা এমনও একটা করতে পারি, আসলে আমি জানি না পরে আমার ম্যানেজমেন্ট কি বলবে আমাকে, যে আমরা আপনাদের জন্য একটা অনারিয়াম ব্যবস্থা করতে পারি। যে হ্যাঁ এ হচ্ছে আমাদের সবথেকে ওয়েল উইশার, একে আমরা অনারিয়াম করব যে আপনি ফর এক্সাম্পল আপনি অনেক পেপার বানাচ্ছেন এই জন্য, এবং তার সাথে আমরা আপনাকে অ্যাওয়ার্ডও দেব। ইট ক্যান বি এ নিউ ক্যাটাগরি। Okay, so because I want to get more and more, when CodersTrust start their journey, their target was within next 3 years going to make 1 lakh freelancer. This was our target. Still, this is our target, and we want to see it in real. So just we started. Yeah, the gathering so far is good. We are happy so far, but we want to be more happy. So that's why I request to you all, please join with us. I mean, actively. দাওয়াত দেন, সবাইকে ডাকেন, আসতে বলেন যে আমি কাজ করছি, আপনারা কেন কাজ করতে পারবেন না। আমি আপনাদের দেখাতে যাচ্ছি যে কিভাবে কাজ করতে হয়, আপনারা সবাইকে নিয়ে আসবেন। So that was my last message to you, and thank you very much all of you, the CodersTrust members, especially Shakil, the head of operation of CodersTrust, and his team, mentor team, all of the mentors, and thank you very much all of you and all other team members of CodersTrust. He is also a team member of CodersTrust, not only a freelancer. We made him a guest today, but he is not the real guest. He is our partner, team member. And thank you, Tasneem, Sultan Abu, and Habiba, sorry. And sometimes I forgot my names. Okay, thank you all. And again, I would like to thank Mr. Marin. Yes, I can recall your name as well. And all of you, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a session for
Yeah. I'm just going to complete the speech session, not like finish. So now we'll go to next step. I'll hand over it to Taslim for the award ceremony. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry.
He sits with Sultana, right opposite to her.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, lots of exclusives. Okay, so those of you who were a little relieved because I saw Martin going, okay, fine, it's finally over, but we're not over yet. We have a award ceremony now. So the rest of us all here know what the awards are about, but for you, I'm going to give a small description. First of all, we're going to give out the CT Freelance Geek Awards. It's basically those freelancers here, those students here who are already freelancing on Upwork and platforms like that. They're earning and they're also paying us their fees back from their earnings. So we want to acknowledge that and we give them awards here. And so we'll just start with that. First of all, Musharraf Hussain Raymond.
Yeah.
Okay, so this time, every time you guys come here and tell us a little bit about your job and a little bit about your experience doing the job, okay? And
Don't be scared. Come.
Come here.
I will not do
Okay,
anything.
just give the mic to him. We're not giving you the award unless you give us a speech.
Okay. So no worries.
Can you tell us a little bit about the job that you did, the most recent one?
Mainly, I work on marketplace about CMS management. We have a definite coders. Here, group of CodersTrust. We take project and separately we work in different parts. Last project was GenCard project, theme installation, product uploads, theme customization, everything. It was a $470 project, $470 project.
Oh, that's good. 400. That sounds good. Yeah, thank you.
Please collect the award from Giovanni.
Yeah, please come forward.
Here.
Yeah.
Is it
the way.
Yeah, it's a bit tight space.
Okay, we give it great.
He can also join, yeah? I think that's better. Join, please.
Yeah, let's take a picture together.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're going to get a job from CodersTrust. Bikroy.com. Yeah, thank you very much.
Well, you can just stay there because you have a lot of
You also have to stay. Let's stay.
Yeah, okay. So next we have Malmström who talk. Here. Big hand. Zambal, can you tell us a little bit about your job?
This was my last project of mine, and it was my first project of Fiverr, but last project of myself.
This one, but latest, not last. Yeah. You are going to get more projects.
First project on,
Yeah.
first project on Fiverr.
Okay. Yeah.
From which country? The client is from Sweden.
Sweden?
The project was...
Yeah.
The project was customizing WooCommerce web system. I customized the WooCommerce web system. The client is very happy.
Oh, we can see, yes.
Now he is paying some of project and contracting me. He will continue.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so please give your award.
That's a good sign. You are going to get another project. Thanks.
There you go.
Come closer. Value. Congrats.
Okay, next is Bapi Raihan. Please come here and tell us a little bit about your job. Okay, big hand everyone for Bapi.
This
job is from a client from Canada. He wanted to make a website like 9 gags, so he gave me the designs and I had to do the coding part. It is ongoing actually. Client is happy. It's a great experience.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. I didn't see that. Thank you.
Next award goes to Mullah Tariq Hussain.
Thank you everyone and thank you CodersTrust also to give me an opportunity like
Out of imagination.
Please feel free to speak.
নিজেকে প্রুভ করার জন্য আসলে আমি ফ্রিল্যান্সিংটা শুরু করছিলাম অনেক আগে বাট জাস্ট নিজের পকেট মানি আর্ন করার জন্য বাট এখন আমি একটা ভালো ফ্রিল্যান্সার মানে হতে পারিনি বাট চেষ্টা করতেছি আমি নিজের বোন এবং ভাইকে অ্যাটলিস্ট আমার খরচ চালাতে পারবো I want to be asset to my family.
Yeah.
But I think আমি কিছুটা হলেও সেটা করতে পারছি এজন্য আমি ডাটা এন্ট্রি কাজ করতাম কিন্তু এটা তো আমার সারা জীবনে ফুলফিল করবে না সো আমি এই সেক্টরটা নিয়েছি যাতে আমি আরো বেশি ইনকাম পরিবারকে এবং ফ্যামিলিকে
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মোল্লা ভাই আপনি ওই কয়জনকে দাওয়াত দিবেন নেক্সট মাসে
5 থেকে 6 জন নিয়ে আসছি এবং
already good sign
Book the next award for him.
yeah you will be the nominee as well for the next one.
Please take your award. Next award goes to Saida Aisha Nimmi, and I'm very proud that this is the first role to make the list. So, big hand, everyone. This project was to create a time museum, and he was very liked my work, and also I am here. I can this work only for the CodersTrust. So thank you first of all the CodersTrust team, all the members of CodersTrust, and of course all the members.
Forgot the mentor name?
All the mentors, and of course special thanks to Rishab Bhaiya.
I knew that. That's what I was
And yes, one thing I want to say. Also thanks to my. This is not only my success, individual success. This is my group success. This is CodersTrust success. So thank you all the members of CodersTrust. Thank you.
Yeah, please come forward.
Smile.
Very Oscar-like experience. Thank you.
So I have a question to you. Like, so far, how many girls you have been encouraged to come and join CodersTrust or freelancing?
Already, my friend.
Only one friend.
Yeah.
I think you should encourage all of your friends to come and join with CodersTrust, because one thing I must say, you know, in our country, the girls or female, whatever I say, they used to find a job which is very secure, like bank job or the school teacher, this kind of job. Yeah, but their position or the percentage is very narrow. But the girls should come forward to learn coding or to join the freelancing marketplace, because they can work from their home, which is the most secure place for them. So that's why you should encourage more and more. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, next is Rokibul Hassan. Big hand.
কোনো টার্গেট ছিল না বা ইচ্ছাও করা হয় না, কোডার টেস্টে আসার পর থেকে আমার এরকম ইচ্ছা লাগছে এবং কাজ করতেছি। আর অলরেডি সবাই সহযোগিতা করতেছে, বিশেষ করে রিফা ভাই। এবং আমাদের একটা সাব গ্রুপ আছে, আমাদের গ্রুপে সিকিউরিটি করেছেন, আমাদের মেম্বারগুলো সবাই ভালো এবং তারা হেল্প করবে। তারা এতগুলো কাজ আমাদের সম্ভব।
Please take your award. Martin and Gio.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Next award goes to Mohammad Rubin Sharkar. Congratulations. Give him a big hand, everyone. The interesting thing is, usually when you tell people I have to change or I had like 30 jobs in my life, they will just judge you because what's wrong with you? Why do you have to change jobs so much? In freelancing, you say I had like 30 jobs, I'm like, wow, okay, so many jobs, so cool.
First time I actually do it. আমার তো কাম শুরু করতে ধারণা আছে না। এখানে এসে আমি
Why? You did something extra?
He always does.
What is your background?
Yes.
MB?
Yes.
Oh, you are doctor?
No, yes.
Oh, sorry.
Business studies.
Yeah. Social studies.
Marketing.
Marketing. Okay.
And business studies.
Please say your words. So now we're moving on to the next category. It's for the Coder of the Month. This award we give to the best performance of CodersTrust, and it's not only for your score, it's also for your overall performance, the way you are communicating with your fellow friends and students and your mentors. So it depends on everything. And we have, first of all, Khairul Islam. Congratulations. Martin, could you please give him the award? He's from Group 1.
You can also join, don't mind.
I think he's relieved he gets to sit.
I'm not invited to the party.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Carry on.
I really hope I pronounced his name right. You're from Group 3, Mahafir Jisan.
Yeah.
Mahafir. Congratulations, Mahafir. Beautiful name.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Give him a big hand, everyone.
Get close.
No, don't leave us.
Okay, so from Group 2 again, we have Mohammad Omar Farouk Shujon. Congratulations. Now we're moving on to the next category of awards, the WorkSnap Geek. This award we give to the student who has been most active in online work and most active at their home. Obviously working from their home. So this award goes to Bakri Rahan. You've been a popular student today. Congratulations.
Double award.
Martin, please give the award.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I think everybody will be really relieved because the final award today, this is for the group leader of the month. This award we give to the student who's shown excellent leadership quality. And the award goes to Razu Ahmed. Congratulations. Final time, Martin. Please give him the award. Okay. Actually, we have one more award, a surprise award for Martin. Something to remember us by.
Yeah, that's good.
Face the camera. Don't break it before you face it. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for coming today.
So Marin, don't forget CodersTrust, Marin.
How could I have this?
We learned a lot of things about Bikroy.com today. Now I know why there are so many Bikroy.com stickers all over the car.
I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah. So, thank you so much. So the event is officially over. Thank you so much, everyone.